Hello, my name is Siyoung, and today we're going to go over 6th grade worksheets lesson 5. So let's start off with number line practice. So it's literally stated here, but number line, we have to draw, visualize the question and problems and numbers in the number line in order to easily solve the problems, right? So we have to input our numbers, 4 numbers on the number line, and I'm gonna draw a number line over here, and let's put 0 anywhere, like here in the middle, and we have to put this number first. So it's really big number, so I'll put in the very and oh, -25 is gonna be over here. So as you can all notice, this distance and this distance have difference, right? This one is much bigger and this one is smaller, because the distance between -25 and 0 is 25, right? Just the distance, and this one distance is 20,000, so it has to be greater. And -400, it's gonna be over here, and 100 maybe over here. So the distance from 0 to each number has to be relatively show the number difference. So like this, 25 and 100. 100 is a little bit bigger, right? And compared to 400 and 100, this one is more bigger, as 400 is more bigger, right? So it doesn't have to be exact, but you have to see those pattern, right, on number line. So which objects has the least altitude? In this case, it's the submarine, right? Submarine, and the least describes the very left number, because if it's very left, it's going to be smaller, right? And what objects with the highest altitude is the jet plane, because highest means the very right, which indicates the greater number. And objects below sea level, so sea level in the question is indicated over here, so any number that it's left of the 0 will be the objects that are below the sea level. So it's gonna be cave and submarine, right? So number 4, how much greater is the jet plane than the seagull? So we have to find the distance, right? So in this case, how much jet plane and seagull, so you have to find the distance right here. And how do you do that? You just simply subtract. Bigger number, subtract 100. And this is gonna be 19,900 feet. And how much lower is the submarine than the cave? So the question is asking to find the distance over here. And we know it's 400 minus, because we have to subtract, that we did on number 4, and 25 is, you know how 2 negatives make it positive, so it's actually 400, -400 plus 25, which is 375 feet. And when you're comparing how much lower or how much is higher, you don't put negative. Sum of all 4 objects, you just have to add, right, all the numbers. Plus -400 plus -25 plus 100, and it will gonna be 19,675 feet. Okay, so multiple choice practice, we're gonna do number 2 as an example. So the price of a pair of new shoes is on sale for 70% of the original price. If the original price was $70, what is the price of shoes if you buy them on sale? So you have shoes right here. Okay. And this is $70, right? So if you visualize the $70, it's gonna be like this. Whole thing is 70. And it says that you're only paying $70, 70% of the $70. So you're paying only this amount, right? This is 70%, and we can also say that you're not paying 30% of the original price. 30% of the original price. So this is the amount of money that you're not paying. So in order to find this value, the number over here, you have to multiply 70 times 70%. Now 70% is 0.7, right? Move to the decimal place to the left, in which we will get $49. And the answer is C. Okay, and word problems. So the California Professional Basketball League, there are 2 women for every 10 men. So 2 women and 10 men. This is the ratio, right? And there are 120 men. 120 men in California Professional Basketball League, and how many women are also in the league. So we're finding this, right? So what do you multiply to get 120? So 10 times something is 120. This one has to be 12, right? Because 12 times 10 is 120. So we do the same thing. Times 12, and X is gonna be 24 women's. 24 women's. And this explains the basic concept of ratio, because if you multiply a number, you have to do it on the same other side. If it were you to multiply like 16, you have to multiply 16 over here too. So I hope you can do number 2, 3, and 4. Let's move on to review and practice. So show your work. Okay, so in order to add the decimal points and those decimals and the whole number, you have to match the location of the decimal, right? So 3904.2 plus, where do you have to put 1840? It's actually 1840.1, right? Because decimal points lies here, but you just don't put decimal point infinitely, because it's just gonna be 1804. So you have to put right here, and it's 280,715, right? And decimal points just straight. So 5,708.2. So this is going to be your answer. Okay, last problem is 8. So since we're running out of time, I'll just give you the answer, and it's going to be this one, and hopefully you can solve it by the method that I taught you over here. Thank you.